Hey everyone, Chris here. I have a really cool unboxing for you today. But if you're not subscribed to the channel and you like to learn about all things eBay, selling online, definitely go down there and click the subscribe button. If you like this video, definitely go down there and click the like button. I really appreciate that. And it feeds the YouTube algorithm, which we all need. Goodwill was nice enough to send me one of their Goodwill Blue Boxes. And Goodwill Blue Box is basically a subsidiary of Goodwill, and what they do is they have a little side project on Instagram, and you can follow them down below at Goodwill Blue Box. And so they're doing all kinds of giveaways. They had a really cool bundle packages that you can pick up. You can DM them. So it's a really cool project. They take vintage pieces over 20 years old. They box them up. They put mystery boxes together. It's a really cool thing. So definitely go down there and follow them. But they were kind enough to send me one of their mystery boxes. This is $49.99. You get 10 vintage pieces. So I'm curious to see what's going to be in this box right here. It's kind of heavy, and so I'm curious to see what's in it. And maybe I'll model some. Maybe I'll model some pieces. I got a little chunk on me since the last time I've done an unboxing, so we'll see about that. I'm not going to fit into any mediums or below, but you know, maybe I can squeeze into a large, and definitely extra large and 2X is definitely my size. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I really appreciate you be here. Let's get right into it. All right, so let's see exactly what is going to be in this box. Like I said, I'm very curious to see. I've seen some other of these boxes, and they're usually all T-shirts, but then again, I don't know exactly what's gonna be in here. So, ooh, there looks like there's a sweater on top. Ooh, it looks like there's a bunch of sweaters. Look at that. You can see, it looks like there's some sweaters in there. So, kind of curious to see what's in there. All right, item number one, we're gonna pull out this gray T-shirt. And actually, this is a sweater, and this is the New England Patriots, the team everyone hates. So if you're a New England fan, this is definitely for you. And let's see what it's got here. It's a Salem. It's got, you know, vintage. You can tell with vintage, it's got its proper tags, not the print-on tags. This says established in 1960. There we go. New England Patriots. My wife will kill me if I wear it. It is an extra large, so it would be funny if I actually went home and put this on and wore this in the house and filmed like my Steeler family. They would probably kick me out. But anyways, there's the first piece, an extra large. There is some staining. I will admit there's some staining on the back there, but you know, these vintage pieces, I think it gives it some flavor, if not some character, when you see like these kind of pieces have this kind of damage. And you know, the hip kids, they don't mind about that as long as, you know, the thing looks good. But this is the first piece. Actually, that's pretty hefty. I remember, you know, in the late 90s, in the 90s, you know, these kind of sweaters, people would be wearing these all the time. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we have, what is this? This feels like cotton. Whoa, Nutex. This is Miami. Oh, Daytona. Nice. F1. This says Miami Grand Prix. This is a Nutex. This is an extra large. They must have known. I don't know. I didn't even say what size I was. Maybe they looked at this chunko face and was like, dude, that dude's an extra large. Anyways, this is a kind of like a weird cotton kind of fabric. It's kind of weird. It says 100% cotton, as you can see here. You can look right there. It is a tag, and it looks like it's a double stitch, and it looks really cool. Presented by Toyota, as you can see here. So it's a pretty heavy kind of off-white colored shirt from Nutex. That's the tag, as we can see there. That's very cool. That's piece number two. Now, I think there's 10 pieces in here. Now, I could be wrong. Let's check this out. A black T-shirt. This one is a Harley Davidson. Ooh, very nice. And it's sleeveless. It's like a tank. It's a sleeveless, well, it's not really a tank, but it's like a sleeveless kind of tank, as we can see here. Harley Davidson Route 43. I don't know exactly where that is. Let me see here. Harley Davidson. It's got the tag. So it's official Harley Davidson. It's got some flames, as we can see here. And this says Route 43 on the back there. Route 43. Sheboygan, Wisconsin. So huge shout out to any of the Sheboygans out there. This is very cool. And I guess this is a Harley Davidson thing. And this is a large, so I'm gonna barely squeeze into this. I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit of a fashion show here at the end of this program, but I don't know, we'll see here. Next up we have another heavy light gray sweater. Let's see what this is. And 1994-1995 BGBL League Champs. I have no idea what it is. Basketball, little basketball logo, as we can see right there. This is a Lee cotton cross grain. This is kind of heavy. This is an extra large, so this does fit my size. And it's nice gray sweater. I don't see any staining on this one. And it looks pretty good. There's some yellowing on the bottom of that, back on the bottom there. It's not a big deal. Actually, there's a little bit of yellowing on the back, but that's pretty cool. I have no idea what BGBL basketball is, but that's a vintage piece. And where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is piece number 5. This is a white t-shirt. It's got some staining and some yellowing. Let's see what this one is. It is an old Miami Bengals. Wow. Miami Dolphins Bengals t-shirt. This one's missing its tag, and it says Miami, Florida, Miami Dolphins versus Cincinnati Bengals. Happy New Year. So maybe this was, I don't know if this was not a Super Bowl thing, but maybe it's, you know, after the New Year's they played in whatever time this was, early 90s, late 90s, but it's an off-white shirt. Like I said, these things have some flavor. This one's got some ink staining. But, you know, the vintage people, man, they love this kind of like war-worn kind of look. So this is piece number 5. Really cool if you're into sports. I see a sports kind of theme so far with this boxing. So here's number 6. This is a black t-shirt, I think. It is a Colorado Rocky Mountains. This is a Two Looks Rocky Mountains, Colorado Rocky Mountains. This is an extra large, so this fits me also, which is cool. It's kind of funny that they got my size pretty good, and I didn't even mention what size I was, so that's pretty cool. Maybe they have a good eye. they know that I fit into these things. So anyways, that's another piece right there. Next up, I think this is piece number 7, 8, 9, 10. So there is 10 pieces in here. So this is number, I already lost count. Darn it. Anyways, the next piece is American Eagle Busch Gardens. Now, I'm not familiar with Busch Gardens. I'm in California. I think Busch Gardens is like a theme park in Florida maybe, or maybe they have different theme parks. But anyways, this is really cool. Busch Gardens. This is actually probably one of my favorite pieces so far in the box. American Eagle brand, as we can see there. And so this is, I think this is a medium. This is a medium. So if you're a medium, let me know in the comments below if you want a Busch Gardens shirt. Maybe we can work something out to the subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, go down there and click the subscribe button. If you're enjoying this so far, definitely go down there and click the like button. Next up, we have 3 more pieces. This is a gray t-shirt. And let's see if we can sneak at the tag. We got a starter tag. It's a starter tag. And let's see what this is. This is 1998 NFC champions, Atlanta Falcons, Super Bowl 33? Super Bowl 33, 1998, NFC champions. Very cool. This is actually a really cool shirt. My brother lives in Georgia, so maybe he'll enjoy this shirt. It is an extra large, so, you know, it's something that I can definitely fit into. And so I definitely see a theme in this box. Definitely this is a sports related box. 2 more pieces left. We're gonna save the sweater for last. We have this magenta or pink Caesars. I think this is Caesars Palace. Look at the tag. It says Caesars on it. And I bet you it's a Las Vegas Caesars. And the winner is 1999 Caesars Palace. And it does have a, looks like the size tag is ripped out of there. Anyways, this looks like a large to me. It's a little kind of big sideways, but short. Anyways, that's with the Caesars Palace 1999. Very cool. And last, but certainly not least, we have this sweater. It has red with black and white stripes. And this is, what is this? This is a weird tag. It's got like a Sears Roebuck and Company authentic ski wear. Oh my goodness. So very cool. This is very 1996, 1995, by the way. What size is this? Was there a size on here? Size, where are you? 100% wool. This actually looks like a large, and it's actually in decent condition. There's some pilling and some like catching, but for the most part, this is actually pretty decent. And that's that. So that's the Goodwill Vintage Blue Box. There's some really cool football shirts in there. So my general feeling is it's actually a really cool box, you know, especially if you are into reselling or you do retail arbitrage and you have an extra $50. Sometimes they're a little bit more as far as they put custom bundles together, so you definitely want to go and follow them. For the most part, I grade this box I want to grade this box maybe a 7 out of 10. Like I said, there's some really good football shirts in there, and like I said, I don't really know the secondary market too much on vintage t-shirts. That's a little area that I'm weak in. So I'm curious to see if I can list some of those shirts, if I can make my money back. And I will definitely do a follow-up video at some point to let you know if I can actually do this. If there was any shirts in here that you were interested in, definitely leave a comment below or find me on Instagram. But you definitely want to go and follow Goodwill Blue Box. It's a really cool way to recycle clothes, I think, and to make a lot of you know, some extra income for yourself if you can pick one of these up and do some retail arbitrage or online arbitrage and stuff like that. But really cool box. Thank you, Goodwill, for the box. Definitely going to probably sport some of these today. Anyways, really cool thing. If you enjoyed this video, definitely go down there, click the subscribe button, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. What would you grade this box? I graded it at a 7 out of 10 as far as value. And like I said, I don't know, maybe some of these shirts are worth hundreds of dollars. I have no idea. Let me know what your grade is just by watching this video. Once again, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. We'll see you next time.
What you know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What you knowin' about wearing a bird box? Get I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's. Your granddad for donating that slap. Now I'm up in her.